Okay, mga kaibigan, ng orasan natin alas 7:33 ng umaga. Ay napaka-alarma naman itong balita ito, mga kaibigan. Ay kalabas lang ay galing po sa Saudi Arabia. Itong unang bugso natin ng balita, itong bala po ng suicide bomber, pasukin po ng Central Religion ng Islam, itong Baitullah, itong natawag na Makkah. Sabi sa English ay Mecca, pero sa atin ay Makkah. Sa salitang Arabo ay Makkah po, Grand Mosque po ng Islamic religion, itong Makkah. So napigilan po, na-aresto 5 out of 11 dito, ayon dito sa balita po, mga kaibigan. So maya-maya basahin ko itong balita ito, napaka-alarma naman ito. Okay, pero lupang hinirang muna tayo, no? Talagang balak mo talaga sirain ang center ng ating center ng sanang center ng Islamic faith po, mga kaibigan. Tingnan natin itong balita ito. Okay. Okay. Ayan po ang itong lupang hiniran natin ay pag-sign-on natin ng pura. Ulitin natin itong balita, no? Itong balita ay balak po suicide bomber ang isang ang mga grupo po ng balak po magpasabog po dyan sa Central Grand Mosque po ng Makkah. Basahin natin itong detalye ito. Grabe itong balita ito, no? Okay. Kita ito yung ayaw magparesto isang suicide bomber. Saudi security forces prevent terror attack on Makkah's Grand Mosque. Basahin natin ang detalye bago tayo maghahanap buhay. Makkah security forces on Friday succeeded in thwarting an imminent terrorist attack targeting the security of the Grand Mosque and worshippers by a group stationed in 3 locations, the Interior Ministry said. The security spokesman explained that one of the sites was in the province of Jeddah and the 2 others were in Makkah. The first was in the neighborhood of Sila, and the second in Adyad Al-Masakwi, located within the perimeter of a central area of the Grand Mosque. Okay. Malapit naman near the Grand Mosque, the spokesman said, Adyad Al-Masakwi. Within the perimeter of the Grand Mosque po mga kaibigan, no? Malapit na malapit po mga kaibigan. One site, a three-story house that contained the suicide bomber in charge of the implementation when the security men began to surround him. He fired at them, which required a response to him in order to neutralize his danger, refusing to respond to the cause to surrender. Ayaw magpa-surrender po yung suicide bomber. He continued to shoot heavily before exploding himself, resulting in his death and the collapse of the building that he was in, and wounding of 6 expatriates were taken to hospital in addition to the injury of the 5 security personnel with minor injuries. This security spokesman said that the security operation resulted in the arrest of 5 elements of the cell, including a woman, after raiding their position. The security authorities are still conducting their investigation, lifting the remaining evidence at the site of the explosion and verifying the identity of the suicide bomber. The Ministry of Interior confirmed that this terrorist network intended to violate the security of the Grand Mosque, the holiest place on earth. A security situation confirmed the Arab news that the attacker blew himself up when surrounded by the security men. The incident resulted in minor injuries to security men. The source also confirmed that before the incident, security men on Friday morning had arrested a wanted criminal at the house of Al-Asila neighborhood in East Makkah. The wanted criminal led the authorities location of the terrorist in Adyad Al-Masakwi neighborhood behind Al-Safwa Hotel. In Jeddah, a terrorist was arrested by General Intelligence. The Special Emergency Forces had prepared to pursue him and approach him. However, he left his home, according to Special Security Forces, and was followed by General Intelligence men and arrested at a gas station in South Jeddah. His home was searched where firearm, live ammunition was found. Ayan po ang pangunahin natin na balita. Hindi natin iuna dito sa lokal kasi itong imagine karaming tao yan mag-umbra po dyan sa Grand Mosque. Kung nakapasok yan, ewan na lang kung ilan na kasalti dyan. So, buti na foiled, naagapan po ng mga security forces ng Grand Mosque po, mga kaibigan. Nang pasabog ng sarili niya po itong suicide bomber. Okay. Sanay. Ito. Bakit tayo na?
Nasayod na ba ka? manangitig ugma sa buntag sa tanang gwardya?
Wala pa pre, unsa tay mitingan?
Sumala sa mimo pre. Tunay kanabutan sa nitabong kawat sa mga wire sa kuryente.
Ay, mo lagi po na. Kadaot po sa mga tao, wa sila masayo kung unsa ka delikado ng buhat.
Tinuod na pre, daghan ang maangin o gibutang pa nila sa piliro ng kinabuhi. Kampi sa gamay ng kantidad sa wire.
Mao na yung ngayon masayran sa katauhan pre. Nga ang pagpagawat nila sa wire sa mga nagkadaiang high voltage transmission, kita gyapon ka na mamahimong alaot.
Sakto ka pre, pag hinaptan ang mga wire, magka-trouble din ang transmission. Hinungdan mo ang supply sa kuryente.
Ay, mao nang damay tatanan pre. Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot, ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagmabintayon kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Uy, tana ta. Mga tuta sa kabasakan. Magpalupad ta og tabanong. O sige, at tanong sa turis sa kuryente. Pwede mga kat dito.
Asa man mo mga to ha? Kabalo ba mo nga delikado magduwa doon sa turis sa kuryente?
Nanong delikado manang.
Ay nako, pag musangit ang inyong tabanong sa kuryente, makuryentehan unya mo. Maupon na pwedeng mahitabo ninyo o mukatkat mo anang turis sa kuryente.
Hala, hadlo ka di no?
Mao jud, mao na ayaw mo pagduwa-duwa dito ha? Di-manage na ninyo.
Oh, manang.
Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Ligtas na daloy ng elektrisidad at mabilis na serbisyo hatid sa mga kumukonsumo ng kuryente. Ngunit ito'y maaaring matigil, magdulot ng brownout o pagkasawi kung sasaway tayo sa ligtas na distansya sa mga tore, poste at linya ng kuryente. Makipag-ugnayan sa NGCP sa telepono bilang 02-981-4545. Kung may alam kayong hindi ligtas na gawa ay malapit sa poste ng kuryente. Isang paalala mula sa National Grid Corporation of the Philippines at ng Bantay Baterya.
Hoy pre, ayaw pagsunog din ha?
Nga naman pre.
Naghangyo ang NGCP nga likayan ng mga butang na makahatag og peligro, nga makabog ng crossfire sunod sa mga transmission structures. Ilabi na karon nga summer pre. Ug kaayo ang mga sagbot, nadali lang kaindakton sa kalayo.
Gamay raman kayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi pre. Pero diha magsugod ang peligro. Gani ito na pa ubang gidili sa papananaw mo kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, o pagtukod og kabalayan, ug sa mga struktura na makahatag og peligro.
Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot, ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures, pagbaigba, pagmabinantayon kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Hoy pre, ayaw pagsunog din ha?
Nga naman pre.
Naghangyo ang NGCP nga likayan ng mga butang na makahatag og peligro, na makabuk na crossfire sunod sa mga transmission structures.
Gamay raman kayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi pre. Pero diha magsugod ang peligro. Gani ito na pa ibang gidili sama sa papananaw og kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, o pagtukod og kabalayan ug sa mga struktura na makahatag og peligro.
Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot, ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures, pagbaigba, pagmabinantayon. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Oy pre, asa ka ato?
Ay, what to na George?
Bagunsa mo ka rito pre?
Butabak nila kay magtukod ba sila og balay?
Oh, mao ba? Asa po David pre?
Ingon ni George nga doon man daw sa transmission structure.
Usa? Oh, mo ka na, makuyo ko nimo.
Di tama kasi pre.
Dili, wato ko, aron pagkaroon sila, nga dili maayo ang mga atom. Tungod kibautang sa delikado ang ilang kinabuhi, kung magbalay sila doon sa transmission structures.
Mao ba niya eh, pre? Anana, dili na magpugay aron mapuglan sila. Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot, ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures, pagbaigba, pagmabinantayon kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
ato.
Ay, what to ko na George?
Pag-unsa man ka rito, pre?
Kung habang magtukod ba sila o balay?
Oh, mao ba? Asa po dapat, pre?
Ingon ni George nga doon ba daw sa may transmission structure?
Unsa? Oh, mao ka na, ko nimo.
Di pa ang makisip, pre.
Dili, wato ko. Aron tayo maluon sila, nga dili maayo ang buhaton. Tungod kibautang sa delikado ang ilang kinabuhi kung magbalay sila doon sa transmission structures.
Mao ba dahil, pre? Anahala, dili na magpugay ang mapuglan sila. Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og daog sa atong palibot. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaigma, pagmabinantayon, kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation.
Okay. Ayun dito sa kay Albay Representative Excel Lacman. 30 days of martial law in Mindanao has brought nothing but horror and misery. Marawi City, Albay Representative Excel Lacman said. Sinabi po yun sa pag-argue niya, or the oral argument again po sa Supreme Court, mga kaibigan. Itin ko, 30 days of martial law in Mindanao has brought nothing but horror and misery in Marawi City. Albay Representative Edsel Agman said. Okay. Maaari ang fasting natin sa ito yan sa pagtingin ng mga nagbantay pa Ramadan. Kung makita po ang buwan mamayang hapon ay maaari bukas po ang Eidil Adha natin. Kung hindi naman ay tuloy tayo mag-fasting bukas, Sunday, maaari Monday po ang Eidil Fitri natin. So bantayan natin yung mga bantay ng Ramadan, pagbantay po ng buwan. Baka makita mamayang gabi po mga kaibigan, mamayang hapon. So, meron din yan mga announce po manggagaling sa mga leader ng mufti natin. Antayin natin ang kanilang pronouncement po mga kaibigan, public pronouncement. Okay. So, okay. Ituloy natin ang balita. Pigkawan Folk recall attack by BIFF. Expect them to return. Pigkawan North Cotabato. Former Abraham Kutay, 33, hide his family for safety inside the rice mill upon learning the 100 of a Bangsamoro Islamic freedom fighter were nearing Barangay Malagakit on Wednesday, June 21. It was around 5:45 a.m. as Kutaya and other villagers prepared to evacuate to safety. He led his wife, Dory Jane, and their 3 children to a nearby rice mill. Unfortunately, however, his youngest son, 2-year-old Daniel, cried as 5 men armed with high-powered rifles passed by the rice mill and armed caught them Glory Jane, Kutay, with the 2-year-old son Daniel, at the evacuation center in Pigoyan, North Cotabato, North Cotabato. One of the armed men knew him, so he shielded my husband and begged the other not to kill him. Glory Jane recounted in longer dialect, however, she said, one of the armed men told his companion, if you don't kill him now, he would kill you in the future. Then one of the five armed men who was wearing a ski mask, and appeared to be the leader of the group, shot Kutai several times in the body and in the knee in front of his wife and children. Glory Jane added, the person who shot her husband's father said that they had been relaying a message to him that to join the Kapgo, but he did not listen. Abraham was supposed to graduate from a civilian armed forces, a geographical unit, Kapgo, on June 26. After the armed men left Glory Jane and her children evacuated to the town proper along with the hundreds of other barangay residents, the body of her husband was recovered the following day. The military recaptured the village as the rebel withdrew to the nearby Wasan Marsh. Malagakit, one of the villages here located around the sprawling Liguasan Marsh and known Belwi of the Moro River, the barangay, which is about 8 kilometers from the town proper, in one of the gateway to the marshland. The town is one of the town of North Cotabato, which shares a boundary with the Maguindanao province. Another animosity, the attack on Malagakit on Wednesday was not the first time. Over the year, there have been clashes between the armed villagers and Moro rebels in several villages of the town. The animosity between the Christian and Muslim in this town has been going on for about 4 decades now. This town, along with the several other towns in the province, is known as one of the origin of the armed Christian group, Ilaga, who took up arms against Moro rebels in 1970s. Today, remnant of the Ilaga are still actively defending the village in time of conflict. Village Chief Salvador Almonia recorded that they had been monitoring the government of the rebels since June 18. For 2 nights, he said they were on guard, ready to defend their village should the rebel launch an attack. On Wednesday, around 300 BIFF fighters attacked the village as well as the army outposts in the neighboring village of Simsiman. I don't know why they keep on coming here, the village chief said, but some sources disclosed that the rebel had been hunting him for years already because he was leading the peacekeeping action team defending their village. An official in the provincial government declined to be named, said that some of the armed men may have been wanted to avenge the arrest of some suspected drug traffickers from Simsiman. In the past, the police had been conducting checkpoint here in Malagakit, and this led to the arrest of some suspected drug traffickers, said a source was not to be named for security reason. Simsiman believed it will be one of the layers of the drug dealers active in the entire province. Local villagers believe that some of the attackers may have come from Simsiman, except because some of them knew the house of the BIPAT members. One of the BIPAT members said that some houses of his colleagues were strapped and stuck after the resident fled. Almonia Mabilid reported the BIFF rebels torched the school, and they just hold up in the classroom when they also held at least 30 buildings. He said that the rebel destroyed some school facilities and appliances in the school. News reporter quoted Abu Misri, BIFF spokesman, as saying that they did not take this billion as hostages. Instead, they held them inside the classroom so they would not be hid in the crossfire, he said. The residents were able to get out of the village to Wednesday when the rebels withdrew. Local officials who also denied report that the students and teachers were taken as hostage. The school had not yet been opened in barangay, they said. The rebel, however, vandalized the wall of a classroom on which they wrote, "Dapat kay Digong Duterte putan ng ulo." They also burned a picture of President Duterte at the barangay center building. The rebels wrote, "Eyes on the wall." Ano na ito? Masama ka, Duterte. Mag-ingat ka. Masama kasi ang sinasabi rito. Mag-ingat ka. This is Davao City ISIS group. It was written in a chalk on a blackboard. During the attack, the BIFF bandit also desecrated the Catholic chapel. 8 religious images were either smashed on the floor. Father Dominique Villa, a distant priest, said he is saddened by the desecration of the chapel. The rebel had no respect for religion and place of worship, he said. At 10 p.m. of June 23, at least 1,000 persons had yet to return home, as the military and police have yet to clear the village of Malagakit and Simsiman following the BIF attack of June 21. Mayor Eliseo Garceca Jr. said some evacuees are eager to return to their home, be able to work on their farm. The mayor said that the military has not yet given a timeline on the clearing hate and distrust. For about 4 decades, now there has been deep hate and distrust in the relation between the Christians and Muslims in this town. Land conflicts among the most common causes of unrest. That's when the villagers in Malagakit fled their home. They stayed in a separate evacuation center. The Christians staying in the school. The town proper of the Muslim village of Panatan, Maguindanao. Eka lamented that this new cycle of violence polarizing his constituent. But Governor Emilio Calino Mendoza assured all of the displaced villagers that they will receive assistance. Equally, she said additional police and military have been deployed in Malagakit and secure the area. We in the provincial government will provide all your needs while you are still here in the evacuation center. If you ever lose your loved ones or your property was destroyed, no, the governor said. Village chief, he believed that the river will come back, and this has shown among the villagers. You know that they will come back and harass us, ready to give them a good fight, not because he said. Ayan yan sa barangay Malagakit at sa Kasimsiman po sa kasalukuyan. Napakasakit na karanasan po yan. No? So, grabe na.
Hello, Registration Opinion Balita at Iba pa, brought to you by Picante Pizza and Picante Product. Picante Pizza and Picante Product ay matatagpuan po dyan sa Cotabato City. May 3 branch na sila dyan sa Cotabato City. Tara na, Picante Pizza at Picante Product, malamang masarap na pagkain ay titry lang na pagkain. Ang programa ng Registration Opinion Balita at Iba pa ay tumatalakay sa mga isyu pang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapaopinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita, ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang tinikilingan, walang kinakampihan, at walang pinapanikan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at lamang. Ang programa ng Registration Opinion Balita at Iba pa ay tumatalakay sa mga isyu pang kasalukuyan at napapanahon. Mapapolitika, mapaopinyon, mapakomentaryo at balita, ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilingan, walang kinakampihan, at walang pinapanigan ang programa ito. Ang programa ito ay public service sa kahanginan at trabaho lamang.
Ano Special Opinion Balita at Iba pa? Partner ng Absdamahan'Slive-Stream News Tv, yung Informative News Authority Online. Ang orasan natin alas 8:07 na, Mindanao MS despite martial law analysis says. Okay. Sabi ni Albay Representative Edsel Lagman, 30 days of martial law in Mindanao has brought nothing but a horror and misery. In Marasiki, ayon po kay Representative Lagman. Dito naman, Mindanao, MS despite martial law analysts say. Manila Iman after President Rodrigo Duterte placed Mindanao under martial law and suspended the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus, Mindanao in a mess with no end in sight. Okay, the problem with terrorism, analysts said. Retired Police Officer Rodolfo Bogie Mendoza, who is now the president of the Philippine Institute of Peace, Violence, and Terrorism, research and doesn't see any end soon to the conflict in Marawi City. Parang mas lalo lumala mas lalo lumala po ang problema ito, mga kaibigan. Basahin natin itong analyst ni retired police officer Rodolfo Bogie Mendoza. Hindi pa natin nakita na magkakaroon ng rapid conclusion kasi mag-isang buwan ngayon di pa tapos ang kampanya. So, ang effectivity niya ay masusukat lang natin kung meron talagang broad support ang tao sa Mindanao instead. Opinion lawmaker Albay Representative Abdamahan'Slive-Stream was asked the Supreme Court to nullify the martial law. Declaration in Mindanao said military rule meeting wars. There's extreme misery and a horrific condition, particularly in Marawi, because of the extensive inordinate show of might of the military. The police authority has really displaced tens of thousands of civilians, not to mention destruction of private public properties and loss of lives. Said, parang mas lalong magpainit ito ngayon nangyari po. Magpainit ay nangyari ito sa Marawi City. Despite ang effort ng ating kasalukuyan administration na magpigil ang bakbakan dyan sa Marawi, hindi pa rin actually, ang buwan na sa isang araw ang bakbakan po, wala, hindi pa rin umukuha. Diyan pa rin yung mga sniper sa loob po ng mga konkreto building dyan po sa Marawi City. Ayan po, ito po ang mga analitiko ng nila Mendoza at itong si Representative Lagman. Bayan mo na represented by Carlos Zarate, an administration ally who was part of the recent humanitarian mission. Mindanao is among those who have called for a congressional investigation of the plight of the evacuees and those displaced by martial law. There is now a grave humanitarian crisis in Marawi and Landosur, he said. Mendoza said that the goal of containing terrorism in the area has yet to be achieved. It's a Lagman shares, he said, the problem of terrorism persists in Mindanao despite the martial law. The terrorist leader have not been captured or arrested, he said. Those who believe the things that raging battle in Mindanao has gone messy. Lagman said the situation could have been avoided since terrorism by the Mauti group could have been addressed without martial law. Kaya nga sabi ko, i-open ang door sa pag-usap po. Ilang beses ko na inulit-ulit pa, hindi pa ganito. I-open ang door, kahit pa paano mga paraan para mag-usap po. Hindi po na makukuha sa violente, kontra-violente ang conflict dito sa Mindanao po mga kaibigan, sabay-sabay naman tayo dito mga kaibigan. Alam natin na itong napaka-complex cycle ng violence po dito sa Mindanao. So, sa pamagitan ng pag-uusap, ay pamagitan ng mga taong mga stakeholder dyan involved, kung mag-usap, hindi tayo magkaganto sana mga kaibigan. Ang purpose natin ay mag-develop ng Mindanao, and then kasalukuyan paano tayo mag-develop ganito tuloy-tuloy po ang kaguluhan nila. Hindi talaga ma-develop. So, yan ang problema. Kaya lagi pinutuloy. Walang mainam, walang maganda, kundi sa pag-usap po mga kaibigan. Sa pamagitan pag-usap, may mga resulta po mga kaibigan. Kasabay ng mga pag-develop, kung mga area ay dapat i-develop, kung may pag-usap, wala na hindi yung mag-uusap yung baril kontra baril. Ito ay kasi sa tingin ko, mga packet of resistance lang hindi lahat ay gusto sa ganito kung majority dito sa Mindanao ay gusto pa ang kapayapaan kaysa kaguluhan po mga kaibigan. Pero sa pagka-violent, yung radical approach natin, ito ang resulta, hindi na masawata po ang kaguluhan po. Kasi pabigla-bigla mga pagdesisyon, ganito na ang nangyari sa ating bansa po ng ating bayan, itong Mindanao, hirap na wala nang makinig po mga kaibigan. So, kanya-kanya ng kung ano na lang ay maisip, yun na lang yung ginagawa ng mga rito po sa Mindanao. Napaka-alarma po. Itong analyst niya, Mendoza ay parang tugma po mga kaibigan at saka itong silabman. He said there was no factual basis for military rule and an argument he made before the Supreme Court. I cannot understand a policy of a destroy and compensate because in the wages of all of this destruction, we have the president doling out cash to civilian casualties and displaced people, and at the same time, the government is expected to appropriate 10 billion to rehabilitate Marawi City, said political analyst Randy Try said the problem in Mindanao are too complicated, are too complex mga kaibigan, to be addressed by martial law. The discourse has really focused on whether there is a factual basis. I don't want to comment on that because the Supreme Court will decide very soon on this very divisive issue. It seems there was basis to use the prerogative, and the problem of violence extremism in Mindanao is more complex than what people like us perceive initially. Nakikita mo yung mga development dyan po sa mga audience at paunti-unti ma-develop may ibang lugar dito sa mga ibang munisipyo, itong mga Jensen, itong usbungan ng mga development dyan, mga building, mga infrastructure, and then magkagulo. Itong Cotabato City, bago ang anyo. Kung magkagulo yan, ano na kaya mangyari po dyan mga kaibigan? At saka malaking gastusin po sa gera na araw-araw po maubos ang gastos sa pagbili sa logistics, sa mga armas, sa mga bala po kung tuloy-tuloy po ang gera rito. Kukuha tayo muli, bankrupt tayo muli po kung ganyan ang kalagayan. Maganda na sana paunti-unti dumaan tayo dyan mga saripagwa kay dating maraming mga bagong tindahan, bagong hanap buhay po mga kaibigan. Dapat ganyan ang i-sustain. Itong napaka-radical po ang changes natin and then pinabalikan naman tayo ng radical approach, mas lalo ng radical approach po ang ginagamit ng mga kumakalaban po sa pamahalaan. Napaka-complex to itong nangyari po sa ating Mindanao. Okay. Mabuti Mindanao na. Kung lipat yan sa ibang mga lugar, ano na kayo mangyari sa atin. Mendoza said one, complication is that people in Mindanao are largely related to Kinsik. Tama ka. Napahin mo si Tarpulano, papalit ang 5-10 yung mga 15 po mga kaibigan. Isa lang ang napatay mo, ang cycle ng kapalit noon, papalitan ng mga 10 naman maghawak ng armas dahil sa hinanakit po mga kaibigan. Ayan, tinatawag na yung cycle of violence. Napatay mo yung tatay nila, yung sumunod mga anak, 5-3 hindi mag-aral, maghawak na lang ng baril dahil po sa hinanakit po mga kaibigan. Anong labas noon? Dadami ang problema po hindi masolve po mga kaibigan. Pag-sustain ang development ng sana sa pag-solve ng Mindanao, pagsugpo. Kahit tayo paunti-unti hindi ganitong radical po pag-solve, violente, napaka-complex po mga kaibigan. Yung Philippine context, kahit sa ibang bansa, very, very important yung sinasabing Kinsik. Plan, they feel yung effect ng caliphate system ay appropriate sa kanilang interest, mahirap alisin yun, at they experience. Hindi mabigla po mga kaibigan. Itong analysis ni Mendoza po ay parang tugma na tugma itong analysis niya. Hindi mabigla-bigla po ang pag-resolve nito. Imagine 50 years na tayo sa ganitong kalagayan, hanggang ngayon wala pang solusyon po. Sa dati, said the elders of Mindanao, different communities want a return to the old ways of resolving dispute, which considers culture of a resident. They would rather na i-try ang mga elders dahil iba dyan ay mga relative nila rather than extreme na flatten yung kanilang city. Mendoza, meanwhile, doubt martial law enjoy a broad support. Mindanao, dapat suriin yan. Kung meron talagang broad support, ang martial law sa Mindanao, idiretsa na kita Mendoza, majority ay hindi po pupayag na magkaroon ng martial law. Actually, very negative of martial law, Mr. Mendoza. Martial law sa Mindanao kasi, nakikita ng aming institute, ay sharp to divide ang opinion ng tao sa Mindanao, ay may pro, martial law, yung may anti-martial law. Yung mga may mga vested interest, mari ay favor yan. Pero yung mga katulad ko ay mga independent, yung mga ayaw sa mga ganito kaguluhan ay hindi favor po mga kaibigan, no? Diretsahan na lang natin na hindi tayo favor itong martial law. Police, martial law is assessed. Malacanang on Friday, however, said the declaration of martial law in Mindanao succeeded in preventing Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, ISIS from establishing a base in the Philippines, even as government group continue to battle the group sympathizer in Marawi City. Yan po ang kanilang sinasabi galing sa Malacanang. Syria, ISIS from establishing base in the Philippines, even through continued battle the group sympathizer in Marawi City. We don't go by rating, but we do say we actually preempted the establishment of the Wilayat Islamic State province in Mindanao. President and spokesperson Ernesto Abella said in the first briefing in Davao City. The Duterte placed the entire Mindanao a 60 days martial rule on May 23 after the ISIS-linked terror group, Mahuti and Abu Sayyaf, laid siege to the predominantly Muslim city of about 200,000. Justifying in its declaration, Duterte said the terror group were planning to establish an Islamic State province in Mindanao as part of the international terror group Caliphate in Southern Asia. Brigadier General Gilberto Gapay, Deputy Commander of the Armed Forces, Eastern Mindanao Command, and the Marshal spokesperson said the military has so far managed to prevent the spillover of violence in Marawi City to other areas in Mindanao. This says the success is attributed to the aggressive security operation of our unit, the trigger security measure being implemented in the area and active coordination and collaboration of other law enforcement agency, local government unit, and the support of the general public, he said. Gapay also stressed that was abiding with the rule of engagement and continued to respect human rights amidst offensive under martial law. As we enter the second month of the implementation, we'd like to assure the public that we shall continue to work for the safety and security of everyone as mandated to us with the utmost respect for human rights and the rule of law instead. 3 petitions had been filed for the Supreme Court seeking the nullification of a Duterte's martial law proclamation. The petitioners say the declaration over all Mindanao was not so necessary as the complete city confined in Marawi. Ayan po ang analysis ni retired General Mendoza at iba nila Sarate at saka itong nila Albay Representative Edsel Lagman. Okay. Hanap buhay muna, no? Ang oras natin ay anong oras na?
Pre, nasayod na ba ka? Nanaimitig ko ba sa buntag sa tanang
Alas 8:20.
Sumala sa mo, pre. Kung may kanabutan sa nitabong kawat sa mga wire sa kuryente.
Ay, wala po na. Kadaot bugod sa mga tao. Huwag sila masayod kung unsa kadelikadong ilang gibuhat.
Tinuod yun na pre, daghan ang maangin o putan pa nila sa kuryente. Counter sa gamay na kantidad sa wire.
Mauna yan basta na sa katawan, pre, na ang pagpagawat nila sa wire sa mga nagkahiyang high voltage transmission. Kita gyapon tanan na mamahimong alaot.
Sakto ka pre, pag ginapta ng mga wire, magkatrubog din ang transmission. Hinungdan nga mawad ang ginog supply sa kuryente.
Ay, maunang damay tatanan, pre. Busa kaya ang mga butang na makahatag o kadaot sa atong palibot, ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaigba, pagmabinantayon, kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining hinong hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Uy, tana ta. Mga tuta sa kabasakan. Maglupad ta og tabanog. O sige, ato ta dungo sa turis sa kuryente. Pwede mga kat dito.
Ops, asa man mo mga tuha? Kabalo ba mo nga delikado magduwa dool sa turis sa kuryente?
Nanong delikado manang.
Ay, nako. Pag musangit ang inyong tabanog sa kuryente, makuryentihan unya mo. Maupon na pwedeng mahitabo ninyo o mukatkat mo anong turis sa kuryente.
Hala, hadlo ka di ay no?
Maujod, mauna, nga ayaw mo pagduwa-duwa dito ha? I-manage na ninyo.
Oh, manang.
Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Ligtas na daloy ng elektrisidad at mabilis na serbisyo hatid sa mga kumukonsumo ng kuryente. Ngunit ito'y maaaring matigil, magdulot ng brownout o pagkasawi kung sasaway tayo sa ligtas na distansya sa mga tore, poste at linya ng kuryente. Makipag-ugnayan sa NGCP sa telepono bilang 02-981-4545. Kung may alam kayong hindi ligtas na gawa ay malapit sa poste ng kuryente. Isang paalala mula sa National Grid Corporation of the Philippines at ng Bantay Baterya.
Hoy pre, ayaw pagsunog din ha?
Ano naman, pre?
Naghanyo ang NGCP, nalikayan ng mga butang na makahatag og peligro, na makabugnag grass fire sulod sa mga transmission structures. Yung binakaroon ng summer pre, uga kaayo ang mga sagbot, na dalitan kaindakton sa kalayo.
Gamay naman tayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi pre. Pero diha magsugod ang peligro. Gani ito na pa'y ubang gili, sama sa pagpananom og kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, o pagtukod og kabalayan, o sa mga struktura na makahatag og peligro.
Busa likayi ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaigba, pagmabinantayon, kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Pre, ayaw pagsunog din ha?
Nga naman, pre.
Naghangyo ang NGCP, nalikayan ng mga butang na makahatag og peligro, na makabugnag grass fire sulod sa mga transmission structures.
Gamay naman tayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi pre. Pero diha magsugod ang peligro. Gani ito na pa'y ubang gili, sama sa pagpananom kahoy o transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, o pagtukod og kabalayan, o sa mga struktura na makahatag og peligro.
Busa likayi ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot. Ilabi na sulod sa transmission structures. Pagbaigba, pagmabinantayon. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Oy pre, asa ka ato?
Ay, what to ina George?
Mag-unsa man ka rito pre?
Butabang nila kay magtukod na sila og balay.
Oh, mao ba? Asa po dapat pre?
Ingon ni George na doon man daw sa may transmission structure.
Unsa? Oh, mao ka na, bukunin ko nimo.
Di ka makisip, pre.
Dili, wato ko, aron tayo baluon sila, nga dili maayo ang ilang buhaton. Tungod kibawutang sa delikado ang ilang kinabuhi, kung magbalay sila doon sa transmission structures.
Mao ba niya, pre? Anak, dili na mapugnan sila. Busa likayi ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaigma, pagmabinantayon, kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
sa kaato.
Ay, what to influence.
Magwasa mo ganito, pre.
Butabang ko nila kay magtukod ba sila o balay.
Oh, mao ba? Asa po dapit, pre?
Ingon ni George nga doon man daw sa may transmission structure.
Usa? Oh, mao ka na, mukuyo ko nimo. Butabang. Dili, wato ko. Aron tayo baruan sila, nga dili maayo ang nabuhaton. Tungod kay mabutang sa delikado nga kinabuhi. Pagbalay sa doon sa transmission structures.
Mao pa niya, pre. Anahana, dili na magpugay aron makudlan sila. Busa li kayo mga pagkahatag o kadaot sa atong palibot. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaigman, pagmapinantayon, kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NDCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Okay, Omar Maute, Malaysian Financial Likely in Seed. Pero bago natin basahin ito, tingnan natin ang plugging natin.
One special opinion, balita at iba pa. Partner ng Absdamahan'Slive-Stream News Tv. The only informative news authority online. One special opinion, balita at iba pa. Partner ng Absdamahan'Slive-Stream News TV. The only informative news authority online. One special opinion.
Okay, Omar Maute, Malaysian Financial Likely Killed in the Seed. Okay.
One special opinion, balita at iba pa, brought to you by Picante Pinsa and Picante Product. Picante Pinsa and Picante Product ay matatagpuan mo dyan sa Cotabato City. May tatlong branch na sila dyan sa Cotabato City. Tama, mag-Picante Pinsa at Picante Product, malayang sarap na pagkain ay ito ay halal na pagkain.
Tignan na natin tawag ko mamaya mag-yes ba ko. Tawag ko mamaya
One special opinion, balita at iba pa, brought to you by Picante Pinsa and Picante Product. Ang Picante Pinsa and Picante Product ay matatagpuan mo dyan sa Cotabato City. May tatlong branch na sila dyan sa Cotabato City. Tara na, mag-Picante Pinsa at Picante Product, malayang masarap na pagkain ay ito ay halal na pagkain.
Nataya si Omar Maute, Malaysian Financial Likely Killed in Seeds. Manila, Philippines, one of the Maute brother and Malaysian financier of the Seeds. Marawi City, I believe, had been killed as the local jihadists aligned with the Islamic State group have become a increasingly constricted after a month of a fighting armed forces chief General Eduardo Anyos said yesterday. Anyos said Malaysian Mahmoud bin Ahmad was badly wounded in the fighting in Marawi last month and reportedly died on June 7. He said that the military has a general idea where Mahmoud was buried and troop was trying to locate the exact spot with the hurt of civilians, recover the remains, and validate the intelligence received. One of the local militant leader, Markaya Maute, also is believed to have been killed in an early day of intense fighting, he said. Anyos, citing intelligence shared by the foreign counterparts, said that Mahmoud was suspected of channeling more than 30 million pesos. The IS-inspired Maute group to acquire param, food, and other supplies for the attack. The former Malaysian University professor, who later turned jihadi and received training in Afghanistan, Mahmoud appeared in a video showing militant leader planning the Marawi scenes in a hideout, a sign of his key role in the uprising. A copy of the video was seized by Filipino troops in a hideout on May 23. Malaysian security officials have also received information of Mahmoud's killing in Marawi and were trying to confirm it. Task Force Marawi, spokesman Lieutenant Colonel Joar Herrera stressed that they have yet to confirm Mahmoud's killing. No confirmation yet. We also received an unvalidated report. Herrera studied a text message to other leader of the uprising, Abu Sayyaf leader, Ustada Isnilon Totoning Hapilun, and Mauti brother Abdullah were still with other gunmen fighting in Marawi and added. The military's Western Mindanao Command, Chief Lieutenant General Carlito Galvez Jr. said they also received a report that Omar Maute and the brother Madi had been died. He said the information that the Maute brothers were killed, the government troop was very likely. Armed Forces Public aware of this. Chief Colonel Edgar Arevalo said if Omar was killed during the bombing, it would be difficult for the military to recover his remains and officially confirm to his death. We are still validating this. We have a report last week, but we could not just confirm this because if indeed he was killed in an airstrike, his body could have been blown to pieces, he said. Arevalo said Omar reported that is a welcome development. He added the military leadership was careful in handling this issue and the possibility that the terrorist leader had escaped and made it appear that he was killed. There are strong indications that he was killed, and we are still validating this, Arevalo said. Yan po ang news. Kailangan may proof sila para makita natin kung talagang wala na itong si Omar at si Mahmoud sa hanay po ng mga mandirigma na yan. Mga tinatawag natin yung mga mandirigma yan. Lumalaban kaya nga nasabi natin mandirigma. Ito naman nagaling sa Palasyo, basahin natin success daw ang martial law. Martial law in Mindanao, a success palace. Manila, Philippines, same month, after President Duterte placed Mindanao under martial law, Malacanang claimed that the goal of the military rule has been attained because security forces point an attempt by the extremist group Islamic State is establishing a province in Marawi City. Officials, however, still could not say when the president will leave the declaration, with some sector fear could embolden the military and to commit human rights abuses and to suppress civil liberties. We do not go by rating, but we do say that we have actually preempted establishment of a wilayat province. So the main goal of the preventing that's already been, I believe, hugely successful. Presidential spokesman Ernesto Abella said Wednesday in Davao City. We have prevented establishment of this wilayat, and we have now entered into agreement with neighboring countries that this will not recur. He added, as whether martial law will be lifted anytime soon, Abella said that it will then, on the recommendation of the Secretary of National Defense, the armed forces, who are the implementers of martial law. That they placed Mindanao under martial law on May 20 after the IS, a line terrorist from the Mauti group, part of Marawi City, attacked part of Marawi City in Lanao del Sur. Critics questioned by the entire island was covered by the proclamation, but officials insisted such a move was necessary to prevent a spillover of the conflict. Armed Forces leader Eastern Mindanao, Command Deputy Chief Brigadier General Gilbert Gapay, and his unit has not received report of human rights violation involving soldier enforcing martial law. A month after declaration of a martial law, Mindanao Eastern Mindanao Command has steadfast in carrying out its mandate of securing and shielding the area from terrorist attacks, following the dictum and privilege of a necessary proportionality and stand adherence to the rule of law and human rights, he said. Abella cited the critic claim that the martial law declaration has resulted it abuses like forcible evacuation, discriminated bombardment, and destruction of property. That is a clear and present danger. I think it is about time that we really just grew up and become more mature and more politically sophisticated, or really just more concerned and supportive of one another, he said. Marshall extended back. Gapay claimed that the military has prevented a spillover of terrorism in other parts of Mindanao because of aggressive security operation, a tightened security measure, and collaboration with other law enforcement agencies and the public. We are continuously engaging different organizations and sector to explain our effort in an implementation of martial law, continuously access and innovative our mission and activities that will enhance its implementation, he added. Mindanao Development Authority Chairman Abdul Khair Alonto said he is in favor of extending martial law if necessary. If this crisis will not be resolved, even the extension, it will be the recommendation of our executive people to our martial law administration. If they feel that there is a need to extend martial law, then we are asking for it, Alonto said. It must be extended that we can solve this problem. It will not happen in your city. Merits of federalism, Alonto said, the Marawi crisis should proper everyone to look into the merit of federalism. It should be obvious to all, including government and the people of this country, the failure to address the Bangsamoro question has invited the invasion of a foreign dice extremism such as ISIS with speed on the prostration of Bangsamoro people toward failed peace process, he said. A total of 280 Mauti members, 69 government troopers, and 26 billion have died since fighting erupted last May 23. Peace Assistant Secretary Dixon Hermoso said Assure had been recently recovered 277 trapped civilian with battles including wounded children, women, and the elderly. Rehab Task Force, Abella said the government would form a multi-agency task force to discuss rehabilitation plan for strife-torn Mindanao. It said the task force would consist of officials from social welfare, education, health, public work, agriculture, defense, and interior and local governments, and the National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council. Abella said state-run Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation will provide 10 billion for the rehabilitation program. He said the construction with damaged infrastructure would come from the national budget, but did not elaborate. The executive order on the rehabilitation program the Marawi is awaiting Duterte's signature. Abella said the government service insurance system and social security system are ready to provide loan to the affected members. The Land Bank of the Philippines and the Development Bank of the Philippines will also open lending facilities to Marawi entrepreneurs. Housing and free education will provide to families and children of slain soldiers and policemen. Abella said Malacanang is also in favor of Senator Richard Gordon proposal to convert Marawi into a tourist hub. Okay. The Department of Tourism recognizes the potential of Marawi as a tourist destination, considering its cool weather overlooking a scenic lake as the attraction of the University of Abella said. We are hopeful that the rehabilitation of Marawi will also include the creation of a tourism master plan for the area. Second briefing, meanwhile, Senator President Aquilino Pimentel III, 1 second briefing from the country security official to update the senator on the situation in Marawi and the other region. Pimentel said that he would schedule the briefing soon, taking into consideration the availability of the senators since Congress is currently on break. Briefing was proposed by a number of senators in light about the possible extension of the declaration of martial beyond the 60 days period. Speaker Pandalian Alvarez was among the personalities who have aired support for the extension of martial law in order to fully address the peace and order situation in Mindanao. Pimentel stated that any talk about extending martial law would not come from the Congress, but come from the executive branch. He noted that the president was access to more intelligence report than any other person in the country, and as such, he is in the best position to determine if there is a need for such a declaration at all. Pimentel added that any declaration or extension of martial law should be supported by an actual situation of rebellion or invasion as provided for the Constitution. Ayun ang orasan natin. Alas 8:53 na po mga kaibigan. Okay. Harap buhay.
Pre, nasayod na ba ka? Nanaimiti ko ba sa bundag sa tanang gwardya?
Wara pa pre, kung sa imitingan.
Sumala sa mimo, pre. Doon ay kanabutan sa itabong kawat sa mga wire sa kuryente.
Ay, wala po na. Kadaot mo sa mga tao, wala sila masayod kung sa delikado ng kibuhat.
Tinuod yun na, pre. Daghan ang maangin o gibutang pa nila sa Pilipino ang ilang kinabuhi. Kampi sa kawain ng sa wire.
Mauna yan ngayon masaya sa katawan, pre. Nga pagpangawat nila sa wire sa mga nagkadayang high voltage transmission. Kita niya kung tanan ng mga kalaot.
Sakto ka, pre. Ang mga wire. Magkatibol din ang transmission. Hinungdan mo wat ang bilog supply sa kuryente.
Ay, mauna. Damay tatman, pre. Busa likay ang mga butang na makahatag o kadaot sa atong palit. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaig ba, pag mabinantayon, kay kining tanan alang usap sa atong kayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Uy, Tanata, mga sakan, magkalupad ta og tabanog. O sige, ato tanong sa turist sa kuryente. Pwede mga dito.
Ops. Asa man mo mga to ha? Kabalo ba mo nga delikado magbuwa-buo sa tourist sa kuryente?
Nanong delikado manang.
Ay, nako. Pag musangit ang ninyong tabanog sa kuryente, makuryentihan unya mo. Maupon na pwedeng mahitabo ninyo o pukat-kat mo anang tourist sa kuryente.
Hala, luka di ay no?
Mao jud, mauna, nayaw mo pagduwa-duwa dito ha? I-manage yun na ninyo.
Oh, manang.
Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Ligtas na daloy ng elektrisidad at mabilis na serbisyo hatid sa mga kumukonsumo ng kuryente. Ngunit ito'y maaaring matigil, magdulot ng brownout o pagkasawi kung sasaway tayo sa ligtas na distansya sa mga tore, poste at linya ng kuryente. Makipag-ugnayan sa NGCP sa telepono bilang 02-981-4545. Kung may alam kayong hindi ligtas na gawa ay malapit sa poste ng kuryente. Isang paalala mula sa National Grid Corporation of the Philippines ng Bantay Bateria.
Hoy, pre. Ayaw magsunog din, ha?
Nga naman, pre.
Naghangyo ang NGCP. Maligaya ng mga butang. Magkahatag og Pilipino. Na makamot na grass fire sunod sa mga transmission structures. Ilabi na karoon sa hammer, pre. O kalayo ang mga sagot. Nagalit ang kaindakpon sa kalayo.
Gamay naman tayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi, pre. Pero diya magsugod ang Pilipino. Gamit doon na pa ubang gidili. Sama sa pagpananong kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, o pagtukod og kabalayan, ug sa mga struktura na magkahatag og peligro.
Busa likay ang mga butang na makahatag o kadaot sa atong palit. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaig ba, pag mabinantayon, kay kining tanan alang usap sa atong kayuhan. Kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Pre, ayaw magsunog din, ha?
Nga naman, pre.
Naghangyo ang NGCP. Maligaya ng mga butang na magkahatag og Pilipino. Na makabuk na grass fire sunod sa mga transmission structures.
Gamay naman tayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi, pre. Pero diya magsugod ang Pilipino. Gamit doon na pa ubang gidili. Sama sa pagpananong kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, o pagtukod og kabalayan, ug sa mga struktura na makahatag og Pilipino.
Busa likay ang mga butang na makahatag o kadaot sa atong palit. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaig ba, pag mabinantayon, kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Oy, pre, asa ka ato?
Ay, what to me, George?
Mag-unsa mo ba rito, pre?
Tutabang ko ilang ipagtukod ba sila o balay?
Oh, mao ba? Ato po dapit, pre.
Ikaw ni George, kadoon man daw sa may transmission structure.
Usa? Oh, mao pre, okay ko nimo.
Di ba sa pre?
Dili, wato ko. Aron tayo baluan sila, nga dili maayo ang wato. Tungod kibawutang sa delikado ang kinabuhi. Kung magbalay sila doon sa transmission structures.
Mao ba tayo, pre? Anara, dili na magugay ang magugay sila. Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palit. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagpaigba, pagmabinantayon kay kining tanan alang usab sa atong kaayuhan. Kining pahinumdum atong kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Oy, pre, asa ka ato?
I want to be the choice.
Magmasa mo na rin naman.
Kung tapak ko nila, kay magtukod na sila o balay.
Oh, mao ba? Asa po dapat, pre?
Ingon ninyo sa doon mag-asumay transmission structure.
Asa? Oh, kung mabrak mo kayo kanimo. Dili, wato ko. Aron kay daluan sila, madali ayaw ang buhaton. Tungkol kibautan sa delikado ang ilang kinabuhi. Kung magbalay sa doon sa transmission structures.
Bao pa niya, pre. Anahala, dili na magpugay ang mapugan sila. Busa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palit. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbaigba, pagmapinantayon, kining pahinumdum hatod kaninyo sa NGCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Okay, trial of Davao Night Market Bomber Reset. The trial of 5 alleged multi-group members accused in the September 2 Rojas Night Market in Davao City was reset on July 28 for security reasons. The Regional Trial Court, Branch 33, Lope Calio said the arrangement of TJ Macabalang, Wendell Apostol, Toran, Musali Mustafa, Jack Villanueva Lopez, and Jericho Jerome on Friday, June 23 for their multiple murder and multiple frustrated murder cases. The bombing at the Rojas Night, Mark killed 15 and injured 69. Based on report, only the 5 accused, along with the 7 others, were also indicted for terrorism in the violation of Section 3 of the Public Act 9374 Human Security Act. The charges against the other were dropped. Some of the declared respondents were either minors or turned interstate witness. The Office of the Secretary Prosecutor filed a petition with the Department of Justice to move the trial and detention of the accused to another place. Yan pong update sa Davao bombing, market bombing. Okay, wala tayong oras. Okay, mamaya magbalitang hangin tayo ng mga kaibigan. Okay. Magbalik ang hangin na tayo. Alas 9:02 ng oras natin, 79 Fahrenheit, cloudy po ang General Santos City. Feel like 79, minimum of 77, maximum of 87. Sunrise 5:27 a.m., sunset, and winds in 90 Fahrenheit, moonrise 5:20 a.m., moonset 6:08 p.m. Humidity 89 Fahrenheit. West Sipit 0.0 millimeter, pressure 29.88, visibility 10 kilometer, at saka sunrise 5:27, 5:56 pala, ang sunset ay 5:56 po mga kaibigan. Dew point 75 Fahrenheit, wind chill 90 Fahrenheit. Humidity 89%, kompleto ng balita natin sa aking lokal dito sa programa Pangumaga. Araw ng Sabado ay paalala natin pa rin. Malaman natin ang Idil Petri mamayang gabi o bukas po. Kaya yan dalawa lang. Pwede ang Idil Petri natin bukas ay o kaya sure na sure by Monday po. Alam natin yan mamayang gabi po after breaking of the fast mamaya po kung kailan po ang kalabunan ng fasting natin po. No? Okay. This has been Absdamahan sa programa Halo-Halo Special Opinion Balita di Bapa. Partner ng Absdamahan'Slive-Stream News Tv. Informative News Authority Online. Salamat sa inyo lahat.